it's Jane. It's Friday today, so we're here for another Friday Reads. Now, it's not just any Friday as far as I'm concerned. This is a really special Friday because during the week I actually clocked over to 100 subscribers. So thank you very much, everybody who subscribed. I really appreciate you coming and watching my videos and commenting. I really have been enjoying doing this booktubey thing, and it only works because people come and watch and tell me what they're thinking. So thank you very much. Now, a number of people that I follow, I've seen them when they hit milestones, they do a shout out to other booktubers, and I thought I'd give that a try myself. So here goes. I've got 4 people I'm going to mention, and I don't think I've mentioned any of them before on the channel. So the first person is Tegan at Toastwig. Tegan's another Australian booktuber. She does a good mix of adult fiction, some genre fiction, some classics. Yeah, so if that sounds interesting to you, go and check that out. Then there is another booktuber I've been watching for quite a while, but I don't think she's actually ever mentioned her name on the channel. So, hello, comrade! Her channel is called Buried in the Stacks, and what I especially like about her is that I almost always, when I go and watch her videos, see a book that I've not heard about anywhere else. She has very much her own taste, and one thing she does is, she doesn't exclusively do this, but one thing she does is that she reads a fair bit of middle grade fiction, which I also really enjoy, the good ones, but you don't see that many people who are reviewing those. So I really appreciate that in her channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, go and check her out. The third one is a booktuber I've only started following fairly recently, and that's Mickey at Mickey's Booktube Experiment. She does adult fiction mainly, and she also often has books that I don't hear being talked about elsewhere. She has a really strong suit in authors of colour. So if that is interesting to you, go and check her out. And the final one is Dylan. Dylan is a brand new booktuber. I think he's only just started this past week. He did a great big TBR, and it's a whole bunch of adult fiction, classics, modern classics, some really meaty, interesting stuff. And he looks about 16. I don't know how old he is, but he's not very old. But he's got big, ambitious reading goals. So if that's interesting, go and check Dylan out. Now, I am in the middle of reading The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Oh, where are we? Over here. I'm about 60% of the way through. This one, the Pulitzer Prize, you know, it's well written. I'm 60% of the way through. I'm still not 100% sure that I know what's going on. But everybody I know who's read this has really enjoyed it. So I am enjoying it. But as I said, I'm still not 100% sure quite where we're going. But the other things that I've got are library books. Our library actually moved. It closed up just first thing in the new year, and there was a couple of weeks, and now it's moved location, and it opened on Tuesday, was the first day it was open. And we all went to check it out, the new library. And I think it's a branch of a local library with a number of different branches. I think there's actually a slightly different selection of the collection on the shelves now, because a number of things that I saw that I'd not seen before. One thing that I brought home is this. And there was actually a whole bunch of these that I saw there. They are graphic adaptations of Agatha Christie's. So I haven't actually looked at this yet. I think one of my kids has read it, but I am planning on having a look at that this weekend, and then there were none. This is the other thing I picked up, and I'm really looking forward to getting into this. Philip Kerr is an author I've read a few by. He does sort of psychological thrillers, sort of criminal investigation things are the ones that I've done. The one of his that I remember most clearly is called a philosophical investigation, which is a few years ago now that one came out, but that was a cracker of a read. This one is about terrorism and religion. The blurb sounded really, really fascinating. So I'm interested in having a look at that. That is me. That is what I am up to at the moment. I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!